Also shrink yourself. Also shrink yourself down. Alright, perfect. So, any memories yet? Or are you still drawing a blank?
Just blanks. That's really it.
Well, we'll go to the Healers Guild and see if they can help with your memory. I don't know what they can do, but I've seen them do weird stuff since being here. Alright?
Unfortunately, I do not have a chair for others to sit in.
So you need a gun for that.
So I will stand.
That's what it means to do
you think this
paperwork, to
currency
let
is
other
good here?
people do the fighting.
Is the Healers Guild not open yet?
Showing you
I think it's a very
Fuck.
your mana potion strength or injected.
they're
I don't take any potions right now. I overexerted myself during the war.
I've heard several mentions. Oh, you know what? Later. Not important right now. Later. Okay. And now I will do the funny haha. One moment.
Crossing fingers.
How's a 19?
19 from
As,
disorder match does just fine.
Yep, you feel that very familiar and, to you specifically, uncomfortable pull of causality in your own like mana veins, your own conduits and ley lines, pushing and pulling to open up the valves and like work away the mana burn to allow magic to flow more freely and heal the burn.
Most of the cracks start to fade away, and we'll say, because I'm going to keep this on for the rest of the day, we'll say it was a lot worse than this, and it's been brought down to this.
Okay, thank God.
7 hells, but that whatever happened to you during this whatever war this was intense. That's about scar-wise. That's about as good as I'm gonna get it. That should hopefully fade before
Hopefully it'll be ready
tomorrow rolls
eventually.
around. But you're gonna
step
that's
down.
gonna be on your face for the rest of the day. But it should fade by tomorrow.
I don't know which way that door opens.
Alright. What time it is? There's people waiting outside. I'm not going to keep you for too long. I can get the other mundane things healed. Chain went around my neck. Lasers went through my nipples. You know, the usual.
Yeah. I heard it was rather intense. Let me just.
If you see a wizard,
Hello?
Oh, figures. Once I step down, that's when the door opened. Been a while. She's been unconscious for a while, and when she woke up, she lost some of her previous memories. Just wondering if there's anything you guys can do.
Bring her in, and we'll have a look. Or well, I guess I'll have a look. I'm the only healer present.
It may take a minute. She's having headaches.
I know the pain. I will slip by then.
Yeah, by all means. Have a seat at one of the beds.
We were attacked in the north a long time ago, and ever since the day after that, she was unconscious up until 2 days ago. And when she came back, she hasn't remembered anything. Not even our wedding. So.
Okay, let's... Actually, I'm gonna make a medicine check to roll for diagnostic as Veryl's eyes shimmer a much deeper crimson. 9. So, physically and magically, what does Veryl detect on a 9?
Oh, you will detect. Were you here when our blood got tested before?
Yes, I believe Vero was around for when like that ice curse was happening, so they never really
You still detect
followed up on
that.
it.
And as far as physical, just the signs of like amnesia caused by coma.
Okay, so it seems. So as far as I can deduce, their time spent comatose. So this can happen sometimes when someone is rendered unconscious for extended periods of times. Sometimes, depending on like head trauma and blood flow, things can happen to to your brain, such as memory loss, confusion, sometimes the loss of like finer motor controls. But with some time and perhaps a little rejogging of memory, that should hopefully sort itself out. If it doesn't, then that means there's something deeper going on there. I am detecting traces of that one. I believe you're familiar with it. That ice-borne,
Yeah, we
blood pathogen.
both have it. No, and I think one of the people I fought in the tournament has it because they took magic from me during our fight. Touching her skin,
I was gonna bring.
feels really cold.
Yeah, that tracks. I'm not. So as far as I can tell, you've had this for a while. I'm not really seeing any adverse symptoms beyond, being cold as death. But that's hardly like a crippling symptom.
And also, what was your high roll?
I wish It was a 9, but if you want, I can try and pick a double pass and try to re-diagnose.
If you're looking at the curse, roll again.
Okay. You're willing to give me advantage for being like a doctor trying to diagnose
Yeah,
this, or
if
would
you
I
have
have to be an
advantage
mage to
for
roll?
it, yes.
Okay.
Alright.
10, one better. Look at that.
You will detect there's a little bit higher of the magic in her than before.
I'm high. Well, I am seeing a bit of a higher concentration. With your consent, I would like to take a blood sample.
Yeah. That would be fine.
Okay. Let me just, before I do anything else. Beryl casts Mage Armor. Grab your palm. Comes about to the middle finger and just... And begins to pull out blood through their magic. It will then grab, as that's happening, a little flask and just drain a modest sample of blood into the vial, and then the cut is gone.
And it's been a while. Did you need any more samples from me too?
I guess it wouldn't hurt if depending on what your condition is with the curse, having a comparison for different stages of it might benefit us. So, let's. Second vial. There we go. Thankfully, I'm going to get that done much faster with a larger gash.
I'm used to doing the testing now for that. That's better than having her do it. She lost a lot more blood that day than I did.
I'll get this to Doctor and we'll run some tests and see what's going on with that. Was there anything else that was needed?
It was just the memory issues. That was the concern for today.
The curse aside, the curse and the memory issues aside, physically you are fine. Well then, if you guys are all right, you can take as much time as you need. I am going to see if I can't track down Doctor now.
Thank you. Oh, and out of character note, when you test the blood and stuff, talk to Durdley. He's the DM that's running it.
Gotcha.
And now stairs. Fun. Who invented those
I
things?
guess that's some hope that it'll
And you
just
can hear
take
the
time.
voice coming from Lucas.
I was really hoping they were able to do something
Mind if I get
quickly
some
for you.
healing? Lucas.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. First of all, Beryl's gonna. I don't know if you want this to be a flat roll or a medical diagnosis, but they're gonna see why they're hearing a different voice from this body.
Someone need a
So
hand
see
with
if that's a
healing?
flat roll or not.
If you can't remember, we'll
Potentially.
just have to make the memories
I
again.
am a healer, so I might be able to help you.
One, you have no idea. Maybe this boy just has a cold or something.
I do have to track someone down. If you are a healer and are
For now, you wanna go
equipped to
and
handle some injury,
explore the island and make some
means
new
I would leave
memories?
this to you.
Sure.
Maybe before doing any healing,
Yeah.
we should get inside the guild. Shall we? Oh.
Yeah, I'll leave that to you.
Another set of
Yeah.
stairs. How fun. How fun indeed.
Give me 1 second, and I'll be right with you guys, okay?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Excuse us.
Oh, you're a new face. Greetings.
We can't provide flavor for it. I don't know how authentic, but I think that was reasonable.
So the building over there is the Seekers Guild. That's where I signed up for to do jobs and stuff to get some form of money. Apparently I signed up on a good day because they were giving out bonuses, so if you want we can try to find a place to live that's not inside that tent.
I needed
Yeah.
I'm bad with names, sorry.
I believe the doctor is a little bit.
Let's
To be honest,
What do you need help for?
help some
Um,
with that.
for healing.
That way, that way I can
Are you? Is it? Are you?
make it a little easier.
A little bit. I just started helping last week.
Let's finish touring the island for you. I know we
I'm not necessarily. I'm not
we
like any sort
went
of,
to
like,
the edge
senior
of that
officer or anything
magical
like that. I'm just a healer, but I'm
sphere
doing this for a while,
over there
so I can.
at the end of the island, but we didn't really explore much else, or at least we didn't have time to take you to much else.
I wanted to thank you for all the efforts that you put forward.
I've been meditating and stuff.
the item with him, but
Get
the
my
war
mind
is over, as far as I understand.
Understood.
Sorry.
Gotcha. Makes sense, okay.
Ash
If you-
sort of
Agricultural guild is right there. The forge where I had to get both of our armor redone is over there. Tavern, for when you get hungry or thirsty. Besides that, I really haven't seen much of the island, so I think at this point now it's just as much a mystery as it is for you.
Oh,
know why he did it. I am very happy he did though. And I will kill him now.
See what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's not. You're paying me, basically. But you're paying me.
It brings inspiration.
Don't lie, don't lie.
Not lying. It's what I do. You pay me, and then I pay the void, and then the void does its thing. It's fine.
What's the void do?
Looks like some
Void,
residential
it
houses
steals
this
my
way.
pockets. The void pockets. That's how I keep it consistent. It's like it's balance of
I have
void.
to deal with. People wonder why I smoke cilantro.
I guess they had a training field on this island too. Well, what do you know? He's here. I'll introduce you to one of the people I fought in the tournament. Really nice guy.
I have no idea. Just stay where you are, you'll be fine. I want my 1 gold.
Stay back.
get your
Stay
one
back.
gold,
Stay
I'm
back.
sure.
Stay back.
There's a, that one's doing a bit of an experiment.
We won't get too close.
They'll be fine, they're wearing armor.
You see that the doctor gets
Do you want
electrocuted by his
to
own
try
light
and
that
wake him
passes
up?
out as the heat keeps rising and rising.
I can try to figure out how to turn these off.
I don't know if I would touch these. Whatever that man did. He's the one that made them. And he goes
Really hot. It's like catching fire
shocked from
now.
the looks of it. And you're in super
This island is really strange if you haven't noticed. A lot of unique people.
There's a small, slight explosion from inside the little device range as it self-destructs.
Well, I'm glad it is no longer heating up to become the sun. Is he able to be woken up, or should...
He's not responding. Sir, are you?
Here, hold on. I move his
Starting to
body
come
to...
town. From inside.
Never mind, I won't move him, because he's moving. I was going to move him to a bench, but if he's moving, I don't want to overwhelm.
I can just spawn on the bench.
Oh, okay, I will
Say
move
we
him.
move him over to the bench. While you handle it, as you appear to be one more of physical might.
Okay.
I don't. Fuck.
Even
Good
Oh.
morning.
Hey Doc, you feeling okay?
No, it's not the first time I've been electrocuted, but you know, it's never nice. Especially because I'm disordered and, you know, light my opposite.
Oh.
Electrocution usually fatal.
We should probably sit.
Huh? Sometimes.
We should probably sit.
I'm
May take him a
burned,
minute.
but let's see
Or
how
is
bad
it
it is.
the Nexus doing stuff again?
It's likely,
Oh.
but
Yeah, I'm
it
incredibly
doesn't
burned.
stop them from getting injured all the time.
Healing would be nice.
He doesn't look that protected.
Wherever your burns are, I'm going to apply this paste, and this paste will boost your natural healing properties. And
It looks like they've got
then
it
there I
sorted.
will apply magic to them. May I ask what
Well-
At least you only have a little bit of fur on top of your head. Aligned energies.
Negative disorder.
That is
Standing
like
on end.
hair, I think.
It's always doing that.
Can you at least tell us what the
Anyways.
purpose of this was?
It's a weird way to say here.
Well, I told them, one sec, I need to pay.
No.
It kinda worked for a little
wait,
bit.
that is
It just was incredibly unstable. I just have to fix the stabilizing, and we're good.
Maybe
So
you
why did
scale
you
it back a
stand
little
in the
bit.
middle?
Huh? Oh, how did you feel, by the way? Can you tell me?
It was hot,
did you
and
feel
there's a lot
effect-
of static electricity.
Me?
Oh no, not you. That's not you. Did you feel chaotic-y or darknessy? I don't know how else to put it.
No more than usual.
Were you blind?
I don't think so. No.
Oh. I'll adjust that. and probably just use some some animal test next time. Anyway, get some coin. Here's the coin I promised you, the gold coin. Ooh. This should be probably the last big project. And here's a couple, 30 silver each of you for shielding. Wait, did you shout shield?
Nice. Yeah, he definitely helped. You should pay him too. Oh, well, then you can just pay me.
Sure, you know what? Sure. Here's 30 silver, and here's 30 silver.
Thanks.
Yep, definitely helped.
Participation award.
Let me know if you need me to
Yes.
explode again at some point. I'll take the money.
Oh, but that should be the last project of Ethereal before I can make the final
Should we
prototype
pick up
now.
the pieces of what your machines were?
Yeah, I gotta bring those
before
to the blacksmiths to get
Before
fixed.
they get scattered in the wind.
Your burns will recover
Scooped
and
up.
they last for a while. Probably a couple of days at least.
You,
Alright.
something here?
That
Because we were
sucks,
gonna
but
spar, but I don't want to get blown up.
Well, the explosion already happened.
Yeah, the explosion already
The
happened.
doctor
Let me
here-
just pick up
the
these
doctor here just
explode
said
magic
Whatever
tech.
project this was for Lord
Am I
Ashes
standing
was
on it?
successful.
Sorry.
No,
You've got a
it
bolt
was like
next
right.
to your foot.
Okay.
It's kind of all over the place.
Okay,
Yeah.
So how have you been?
Hello, Jack.
Hopefully there's no
Well, I can
residual
tell Lord
You just
Asmodeus that was a
witnessed
fail.
Hopefully not.
Machine experiment of some kind, I don't know, but an explosion happened.
Well, we don't have to be worried about
Carrying
it.
a pig.
Man is.
I have no
Alrighty,
clue.
thank you for helping with
I really don't know
Project
many
Ethereal.
people here.
Looking forward to see where this project goes in the future.
Me as well, honestly.
Also, I guess you
Yeah,
can
since,
report this to your boss if you
Since
wish.
the
when you
tournament
see him
happened, I
next.
really haven't been out
I
much.
probably will.
My
I'll leave
wife
like a
Vera
little
woke
piece
up
of
finally.
paper saying project failed
There you go.
part
How are you
1.
feeling? My name is Anthony.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I finally made it.
It's getting close though.
Order me a pair of goggles or glasses or something.
Look at you.
Yes.
You get.
Thank you for all your help. You've been one of the most helpful voices in
She's
this project.
missing some of memories.
Anywho, I'm going to now run. You,
Hey, from the seekers.
Have a good day.
can you even
Come
carry
with
that?
time as long as you stay with
I may be what is known as a twig.
Who gives me the money?
I think.
I thought we just had permission.
If she needs any healing, you
I was in your head.
I usually
if comfort in any way,
I'm
you can always go to a
sitting in my
healer or
room.
a healing house.
The
and you
black
can
Shock Hades. I
Yeah,
think
we
he's the one that handles
went to
payment.
the
I have
Healers
no idea
Guild
who handles
before
payment. I just found
walking
the money in
here,
my drawer.
and they
One
said
time,
for
I
the
got
memory
paid.
issues
Well, I'm in
it
the same
was
position as
just
you.
a
Well, I
time
don't think I got
Laundry
paid.
later. It's fine.
You do
thing.
get paid.
Yes.
I think. Don't
But,
do
uh,
laundry. Last time you did laundry,
but-
you was it by
I
you?
found a new place
I
to do
have no
laundry.
idea.
It's fine.
You'll have to
The
ask.
chill has not progressed.
That does the
Wonderful.
laundry, so it's fine. If anything happens, it's
Well, I
on
still
him.
got a gold piece.
But as far
It's good
as
to see you again.
as far as her goes, when they looked at her, they did say the
Pretty good day's work.
um, amount of magic they detected from the curse was increased
Ah, then.
And a gold piece I bought my first loot.
since they first saw her
She has
before the coma.
Same thing ailing you with your time.
We were both attacked. She got attacked first. I got it off of her by throwing myself in the fight. Then when I lost, I scooped her up and we immediately went through the portal before we could die. Managed to carry her over the bridge and down the stairs before collapsing.
Years here. If you guys are
Sounds like a very
day and night.
dangerous
Well, the day still goes on, time still spins, even if the sun doesn't
safe
set.
now. You were in a safe place, I'm sure you've been told many times.
Why would you do that? There is no sun.
Do not have to worry about things here.
Don't worry about
I
it.
kind of just imagine it's not.
Section of the town
Just
will
bounce off you. It's malleable. It's
keep
fine.
both of you safe.
I guess you would have to.
We
I usually just leave when it
we're
gets to
at
sleeping time. At least nowadays, I used
what's
to
the
sleep
name
here.
of that town?
It was
By
weird waking up in the middle of the night.
Heisenfoot or
outside.
Chrysenfoot,
Sorry.
something like that in the north, when we were talking.
I don't know how this is gonna play out, but hey, we'll find out. Alright.
I heard of it.
I mean, just sleep with a blanket
On
over.
three.
Yeah. Anyway, I need to head to the crafters.
Springfield.
Yeah,
I was
I've been to the
assisting
crash
with
to talk to people about getting
whatever that
something
was.
sorted.
I've
I'm
absolutely
also
no
gonna
idea.
track down
They just wanted
Calpon,
to hear on standby.
couple
So,
things I need from him.
anything you wish to? Have you been to it?
You and about 20 other people, sounds like.
I've been here for a little while. I haven't really been able to sightsee much.
I just need him to double check some things.
Well, this is the training area.
Small tour of Aether.
I believe there are stables over there, so people come to
I want to say things
duels,
don't normally explode,
training,
but I feel like there's an
sometimes
explosion
just
at least every other day.
relax, and they always
There was a
have
serial
fun.
bomber a few days ago.
And also sometimes people do weird magical experiments. I have absolutely no idea, but this is the place where a lot of physical activity happens. The tower, I believe,
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna
the
head back to the
magistrate's
secret
tower,
building.
and
I could swing.
Hearing some weird things.
buildings going that way as you've visited the Heroes Guild. Is there any place you two wish to go to in the meantime?
I'm not really sure. I could do anything, to be honest. It doesn't matter to me. Pretty much the only spots I've been to has been the tent we've been staying in, the Healers Guild, and I've been to the Seekers Guild when I applied to join them.
You haven't made one advancement on me. I've been doing all these things.
Well, if I may ask, miss, do you feel like doing anything?
I'm fine with anything.
Being attacked.
You hungry? Thirsty by chance? You have the tavern.
I see.
Yeah, we can
Someone's
go
there.
grab
The
something.
winery.
Yeah.
Shall I lead the way?
I feel a
course.
little bit better now.
Ready? What do you need in a second?
Why does every spar I see, I'll usually have to end in blood or some sort.
I mean, I'm not bloody.
I'm not bloody either. People
I have a dirty cape now.
people can spar. Yeah. Are you gonna have to do laundry?
That's my fault. Yeah.
It's weird, I've been here a while, but
So from what I
magic and
know-
everything is still so weird to me.
Yes. Now that you're in a nexus, so to speak, for all of the travelers, you'll find all kinds of people. Magic, non-magic, non-human, non-living, undead, etc. If you're not used to it, you'll have to get used to not being used to things. It's honestly how I deal with it. I may not know how to deal with things, but I know something unexpected will happen eventually.
Oh, no, you said that you, got the curse in you as well, right? When you did whatever during our fight?
I believe I did, but I don't feel different really, and you talked about chill.
Probably what we should do is have the Healers Guild take a sample of your blood to compare it to ours. At some point.
We
It
can do
doesn't
that,
have to be
sure.
right now.
No, it would be a good idea. I mean, I can draw blood samples for the both of us, but I cannot do analysis, so to speak. You may need to have a blood mage or someone more skilled.
Need a blood mage, look for Vero.
Who?
I think they said Daryl.
I think they said.
Who is Vero?
Vero.
Oh, wait, I know Vero.
Pink dinosaur looking Kieran.
Yes, thank you. I know who that is actually. That is useful.
Yeah, they
Well,
took
maybe have a blood
samples
mage
from us.
or blood. They did?
Yes.
I did not.
I never caught the name.
As I said, Aether is a very busy place, so you have people constantly running by. Was that one the pink one, the barrel that
Yes.
took your band?
Yes, that's the one.
Did
Unless
they do
there's
any
more
analysis
than
on it,
one.
or did they just take it?
They said they had to take it to, Doctor to do the analysis.
The doctor. Doctor may be the one doing the analysis then.
Yeah.
It's fine. we should probably get some rest, maybe some food first, and I can handle the blood on my part. But so,
I'm assuming
this is the center of town. We have all kinds of buildings.
I don't actually know. They might have. I don't know
Living
if it was
houses
a bounty
over
or
there,
a
with a small farm, the Mages Guild, the Seekers Guild,
to like a nation that
Agricultural
I don't really
Guild,
know what the situation was. I just know that they were looking for them and told me that they were dangerous. And
I think this is the Temple of Snipes,
I guess
blacksmith,
they
this
weren't
is the
entirely wrong
tavern.
about that.
The tavern is food and drink, while the winery is more specifically wine. Much more expensive.
Altercations happening between, like, when they start hurting people here, then it becomes my business. But until I have to actually treat critical injuries as a result of being taken down.
I'd like to try to speak to Kyle too to see if they're willing to assist us. It'd be nice to have them.
Can we come through?
So,
Come on in.
pranks.
So
Apologies.
their fault that they feel the way they do. So to make up for that,
What can I get you?
Goddamn headache.
Just an ale.
My friend and
Start
his
with.
wife get
You got it.
food. You want some food?
I was also thinking of bringing.
Good enough that. What do you have for food?
I don't know. I'm just temporary bartender for right now. Anything else?
There's usually stock underneath the.
Would not even. That's fair. Yeah, usually just drop your coinage and it'll be all ready for you. Correct. I know. What was it? I think they had a delicious roasted turkey. No. Yeah, it was a roasted turkey. Turducken last time I was here. It was fantastic.
One with many
I'd
books
recommend that.
and many learnings
How
and
much was
much
for it?
assistance that he can offer during the mission. Now I don't know about you.
I have no
don't think
idea.
Any of us know how to pick a lock very well.
Just pay what you think it's worth.
I have no
Fair,
clue
that's
how
what I
much
would
it's
usually
worth.
get.
That knowledge.
You
Well,
read books
try the food
day
and
in, day
find
out,
out.
I hear.
That works.
Maybe. But also,
Oh, here we go.
Plenty of spells.
I can
It's
kick in a door.
that much.
Then we lose our surprise.
Gotcha.
Piece of paper that shows the exact amount that you need to pay.
Thank you.
The good thing we found that.
Catch them off
Yeah.
guard, all the better. Now, as I was
Doesn't
saying,
matter. I could have just.
Ow.
Aiden said it was worth a copper. I just kicked the stool.
male, female, and a child.
You have to be careful of that.
No.
It is kind of a small place.
Yeah.
As far
Turducken.
as I'm concerned,
Thank you.
to my knowledge, although this may be incorrect,
Get you guys anything
only
else
the
to drink?
male was there.
Does the miss want anything?
We slay the male. The others may live.
I didn't hear a no.
However,
I'm not about to kill a child.
If you want fruit as well, then
You got it.
we'll just do the ale and we can
a vampire.
get our own. If not, we can share.
Now, as
It's
I
up
was
to you.
saying,
Your moral compass
Don't know how
is
hungry you
beyond
are.
fucked.
Cheers.
If you're willing to do that.
are you willing to let
We'll
your,
leave it
your
here.
friend
We'll
slay
take
you
it.
permanently for the rest of their life?
No, but I'm also not willing to just kill a child because I think
A little bit. Wait
they
a
might
minute.
have done something.
Precisely.
Child
That's
is
why
no
we're going to
longer a
figure out
child.
info first.
This is a relaxing place, you know. Good food.
Or a monster.
Traffic as well. Should you ever need help finding people, the tavern is.
If we know that the vampire, if we find out that the male was the one who bit them, then all we need to slay is the male, and
So-
we can move on.
Talked about her being
But
attacked
we need
by
that
something
information
and stepped in
first.
the line of fire. What was it that was attacking you? The first
Well,
place?
If it was the child
We
that
were,
bit Brennan,
We're
what are you to do?
off on our honeymoon.
We find another
And,
way.
we were with
Again, I'm not fucking
group
killing a
going
child,
through the
especially if the
woods.
Days are numbered.
child doesn't know what the fuck it's doing.
There
Am I
was
crazy?
It's
bunch
a
of
vampire.
things
It
with
could have
glowing
been
white
alive
eyes.
for years.
and
Safety.
For all we know,
like
it could be
those
hundreds of
kept
years.
taking people, and there was quick screams, but
Could be older than
those
Dan,
quickly
for all
got
we know.
silenced. But among them, there was something that didn't have glowing eyes. I don't even think it had
I
eyes
do
at
remember
all.
Brennan stating that these are ancient vampires.
It
They've been
dragged
alive
her
for a
away.
very long time.
Heard her screaming, and as I'm desperately
I'm also
trying
aware
to
that
get to her.
vampires
By
usually
the
obtain
time
the
I
curse of not being able
got
to
to
have
her, she was
offspring.
already unable to really move. I fought as hard as I could, but I didn't stand much chance against it.
When a child does become a vampire, they never
All I
age.
was able to do was grab her and run. Luckily, we got through the Nexus before it killed us.
You don't have to do it if it comes to it, Nathan. I'll do it.
Sorry that happened.
And you can think about, you can have your opinion about me all you want.
Definitely
I don't
safe
care.
here.
But it's
Whatever
for my friend's sake.
condition that ails you, potentially me now. The
The
town will keep you safe, I believe. And then we have healers as well. I am a part of the healing guild.
I plan to collect
I
tile,
am
so we
specializing
have a
so
skills.
much.
So we have a
We
spellcaster.
I just came to this merchant stand.
I
Skilled
plan to collect the Lee, so we have the knowledge.
doctors,
We seem
magical
to have
and
been able to collect
non-magical.
quite a bit of information
So,
on the vampires on it.
Either or, we will find out what the issue is, or what it is exactly doing. And from
Apparently,
there,
Kyle
we will
may
have
have the
some
location of the
feedback,
other vampires.
possibly mages,
Bed and
or
breakfast and the merchant stand.
knowledgeable individuals.
Don't hold out
to
a
find
silver
out
potion.
Possibly a
Keep that on you tomorrow.
what's the term I'm looking for?
Definitely come in handy.
Like an origin point, like where the thing comes from, you know?
Play it.
I also
Like
have
what-
created, and thank you for
what-
reminding me.
Are you sure you're not?
Like,
I remember
whatever
hearing
these
something you can
creatures were,
scratch by a
someone
werewolf.
may know. You said they had really eyes?
Here.
All
Where do they look like?
of them except one
Get you out of
had
pin.
Oh yeah, I
glowing
forgot you
eyes.
have silver
It was
swords.
dark. It was hard to really make them
You
out.
don't even have to cut yourself, you can just press it against
But,
it, if I remember correctly.
I know.
The one that attacked
It's
us
okay.
wasn't one of those.
I'm just making sure you don't
Yes,
drink it and start
something
screaming in
random.
agony.
When
It's
it
a vial of
attacked,
holy water.
it
Holy
had
water.
like
Pin.
claws.
I already have a bottle. Lee gave me one. So unless someone else already has it, I gotta give it to them. Nathan?
I wish I knew more.
I already have one.
Like it,
Alright, then I'll
it
find
tore through
someone
our
who has
armor
one.
like we
Well,
weren't
thank you.
even wearing any.
And as for you, I had you made a sword.
And I assume you wear, what, steel? Iron?
Long sword, short sword, what?
Still,
To be fair, I didn't specify because I didn't know who I was taking with me at the
I
time.
know steel is tough, so something like a careful steer would have to be very,
I am a common
either sharp claws or very physically strong, no?
We'll have to talk to the
It could also be magical,
There.
in essence of itself.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see where the
like I
smith
said,
is at all,
it
Ash.
tore through it like we weren't wearing armor at all.
Adric, not sure. I saw he was around a bit ago, but I did see Zyra just walk across.
I don't really know what kind of
He'll leave a note
monsters
for him.
live in these parts or things connected to the Nexus.
Yes, you looked directly into my
Mostly
eyes.
what I have dealt with have been more jungle,
We're
primal,
gonna fight vampires with glitter in
animal,
here.
so to speak, not magical in essence.
Well, I assure you, I won't be making any
Tigers, lions,
Sorry.
deals.
Little.
I don't do that. I've been told not to.
birds of prey,
Yes, I believe so.
large reptiles, so to speak.
Alright.
No, there he
I
is right there.
just realized all this time.
That-
I forgot
Oh,
I apologize
I'm
to
gonna go
you.
grab him.
Just never recognized that bald head anywhere.
What?
If I would have known,
Awesome. Fine
I
bartender.
wouldn't have
Temporary
fought
Any bandages
Bartender.
or any splits of leather belts.
you. Whatever it's doing to us,
Not
it's
really.
not
Not to
doing
worry.
to you because of
Do
me.
you really think it's a good idea for just 3 of you to go?
You need not to worry
Oh,
about
there's
me,
at
Jeff.
least
I've
5
been
or
to the
6.
fires.
Yeah,
I've
right.
already died once.
There's +1. I have a friend who's running around the swamps right now because they're letting off steam.
What do you mean you
I can
already
assure
died
you.
once?
I understand, but why the swamp?
Feeling
There's training
cold.
grounds.
Well,
I grew
she
up in
actually
a
needed
nice
to kill
mountain.
something.
This is nothing to me.
See, I believe it or not,
Understandable.
I just came back. I spent all night last night hunting my own vampire who might have,
Either way,
who might have stole something from my
if I would've
family.
known,
It was
I
a
wouldn't have
failed
thought.
mission, so I just showed up today
know
after
that
spending all
thing
night
or
last night hunting this
didn't know it was
vampire. She was
possible.
with me, and she's very angry, so she
Again,
I point her in that
I
direction.
don't
Told her.
know anything
I
about
understand.
magic. So.
And a few other things that you will
Well,
find.
Understandable.
But yeah,
thank you.
let's go see what
Seems
this
like
one is.
seems like
Okay,
everyone's
yeah.
doing their own stupid shit.
And you understand.
Yeah.
It is dangerous. You acknowledge.
No
that
longer
this needs to be
bartender, so
fixed.
it's all yours, guys.
If there's
Thank you,
anything
sir.
I can do to help fix it, let me know.
Okay, I suppose I'll do that.
I'm also trying to help you fix it, so you just have to find someone who may know what sort of creatures you dealt with, right? Or know of the area you went to.
Really?
So, We could try the Seekers Guild as they go out. Maybe a mercenary or someone.
The Seekers. Besides just getting money so we don't have to sleep in that tent anymore.
Yes. This area, was it like the climate here, or was it, you know,
it was
snowy
in
mountain?
the north.
Was it
snow? It was by Kaiserfoot, I believe is the name.
Well, the Healers Guild, if it's bandages, I'm sure they will.
Have you any,
Well,
just twine?
we could contact the Seekers. What? Maybe even people in Redwall and see if they've been to any northern geographic areas, you know, possibly cold mountains. Something like this. Still in cold with us, I would assume the creatures themselves live in the cold. You know, come from an area adjacent, so that is where I would start. We've asked
one
some
of
of the
the
mages.
things, we can't feel the coldness off each other, but everyone touching us can. I don't know if it's like that for you or not.
Thank you for looking for me. I appreciate it.
Yes. Do you need food or drink, sir?
If there's a bartender or tavern or...
Not really. Consider it self-serve. Just find the list, see what you want on it, and then drop the coin. So, I remember when I was healing you after the fight, I felt the cold on you. It was colder than normal, if I remember correctly. Myself, I don't know if it's because I'm used to the temperature or I have the same condition as yourselves.
But
I don't feel
let us know if... Here, hey. You see him take off his gauntlet.
I guess so. Do you know of any other merchants that might
Here,
get...
grab my hand.
Today is literally a day after
You do not feel the cold anymore.
I don't. Interesting. No.
And for
removing glitter from oneself using that cantrip is
I don't feel it.
Maybe that's because you now have it as well?
It was in a realm called Row, one of the houses there.
Let me borrow someone. Actually, sir, can I borrow you for a second?
Yes?
Now, that may seem like a strange request, but could you feel my hand? Is it cold?
Do you know if they were successful?
You feel his hand, and it is indeed colder than normal.
And the forces that
That's...
decided to come from
I would say ice cold.
the main conflict to sweep
See, could you feel my friend's hand as well?
Alright.
You feel Judd's hand, it's even colder than his.
Whoa. Okay, that's actually as cold as ice. Maybe.
Was his colder than mine?
Yes.
It must progress.
I do have the same thing you
progressively
have.
get colder as it builds.
unless it's connected to the soul.
Yeah, pretty good. Anything about this?
That would be terrible.
Thank you for your
Are you
help.
a member of the Seekers Guild by chance? May I ask?
No, I don't think
I am not. I'm new here.
I see. Well, I do appreciate your help, so thank you.
Hmm?
I guess I do.
I see. Well, see, okay, the thing is... Alrighty.
So, I have the same thing you two have, but to a lesser degree. But because I have it, I do not feel cold.
I don't know if it's cold in general, or if it's just the cold from this. We haven't been anywhere since then, so I haven't been able to figure that out.
Amberleaf and Redwall give me this delightful thing.
I have not noticed anything myself.
It does wonders for...
And I have not been out as well.
I took it and I went through the Nexus today, and it was... Not that bad at all. It's very nice. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's
But
awesome.
hopefully whatever's happening to us will go slower, seeing as how you didn't get it from whatever this thing was.
That's awesome.
No, I'm good.
I didn't even know
I got it when I absorbed your
I didn't know
mana or energy. Or essence, people call it life.
You got a less potent amount of it,
or you drink a bottle
is
and
what I'm guessing.
you grow twice your size.
I feel like trying to like, you get stabbed with a weapon with poison on it, compared to like touching the poison off of someone else. Much less of a dose.
The weird thing is, just touching you or blood in any way does not cause the transference. It is your energy itself. Soon for the misses as well. So,
yeah, I was told that her skin was colder than mine.
Yeah, they point in the right direction.
But again,
it's possible because she took the initial first blast and then you took the remaining bits.
Well, she also was a lot more injured than me. More attacks from it.
Yes, it's possible that. Vettel! Can you hear me?
I'm not entirely sure. What I'm looking at is what I assume
The blood mage.
The things you're looking
Maybe I
at
could ask a question.
The wares of the original proprietor of the stall.
Well, I asked where,
Let me see. I hear Damien, so he may know a thing or two about the area or the region of the area you're talking about. I'm going to go try to borrow it for a second. But please eat your food or drink.
Any, by the way, any DM questions? Durdley is the one running it.
Yes.
Garrick. Non-magical items for most of them.
You are a mercenary who's been around a few places, right?
I kill people for a living, yes.
Jet, could you talk to Garrick about the place? See if it rings a bell.
Have you ever been to anywhere in the north by Kaiserfoot or Kaiserfoot? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. We were attacked by a creature that apparently gave us a curse.
Every day, made by the local
you got a description?
Not a lot. It was nighttime. We were attacked by things with glowing white eyes, but there was one with them that didn't have the glowing eyes. I'm not even sure it had eyes. But it had long claws, fingers. I'm not sure. It tore through our armor like we
The environment around you, what was it like?
Snow, cold.
Mountainous terrain.
A little bit, yeah.
Enjoy your afternoon.
It was
These
northern
creatures, when you
Texas.
first encountered them, did they seem more... Did they stalk you at first? Or were they aggressive off the bat?
The ones with the glowing white eyes, we blinked and they were just there. I don't know if they were stalking us or not. But they were dragging people away. There were screams, but they quickly got silenced. The one that attacked her and then me, I don't want to say it was taking its time killing us, but I don't know. It hurt really bad.
Have any of you gained one myth fuel?
Another point. As long as it's
I'm sorry?
Have any of you one myth fuel? Any?
You keep cutting out.
are still existing.
My apologies, but your voice gets very choppy.
Have any of you seen one Miss Velo anywhere?
Then it will be completely fine.
No.
Is that better?
Yes, that was better.
Ah.
Can you give me a description?
Yes.
I'm terrible with names.
Big hat. Bat with a face on it. Looks like the typical wizard, and they have this weird mask.
Have you tried Redwall?
I just came from there, yes.
Well, I haven't seen him.
I'll keep looking.
Try
Thank
the
you.
arena.
I appreciate.
My fun luck there.
Yeah, I was gonna say try the arena. I know some people were doing magical experiments there.
Oh. I think that was the doctor. Yes, he does those. Have a good day.
Right. The closest thing I have to an experience with a creature of that type is something that I've been told is called a snow walker. Although, I'll admit recently their behavior has been sporadic and changes a lot frequently. When I first encountered them, they were more like singular hunters that stalked for long periods of time before attacking its prey, but it seems more and more they've been more pack hunters lately. And apparently they've been noted to curse their targets. The extent of this curse, I don't fucking know. Between you and I've had my fill of curses, and I don't work with them anymore.
So what did you?
If you want
say
any
the
more
name of them were?
experience, look for a
Snowwalkers?
Goliath by the name of Mogoth. Say again?
You said snowwalkers?
Aye.
Thank you very much.
Nasty things.
Sounds like there was some useful information here.
If you want something a bit more in-depth, look for a Goliath by the name of Mogoth, I think his name was. Tall, bald-headed cunt.
Do you know that individual?
Played by Adam Shen. I don't know. You'll find him.
Long-standing mercenaries here.
Thank you.
Oh, no, does not sound familiar to me. Though I have not mostly interacted with any of the larger Goliath people.
Nope. Did you find anything useful, Jet? This is not
Also,
an
hello,
alien.
my badass necromancer friend. Don't worry why my voice is coming out of that body.
Yes, of course.
You
it's good to
bitch
see you.
bastards! You made me forget my drink.
Vivaldi?
Sorry.
Use the sword.
Very quiet, my necromancer friend.
I am just quiet, I don't know.
Understood. Anyway, I will see you later. I have to find some people.
Never have any moral quandary ever.
Yes, of course. Jet, this is my friend Damien. He is assistant to the Seekers Guild. He may have records of the place you're talking about, but it sounds like Garrick had some useful information.
Yeah, he said the things with the glowing eyes were called snowwalkers.
You would be armor that
Do you know about that?
to come alive.
No. Most the Seekers have fought have been cultists and undead.
What's
We have
the
not
area
really
you
sent
said up
people
north?
into this.
It's Kaisenfoot.
There's also a construct not prove if something is.
That ring a bell. Do you think there may be records of the place?
Try and tell me construct.
I've worked on quite a few places since we checked.
Construct essentially.
Did you ask other groups
Ah.
if they have records?
I'm sorry.
I don't know if the heroes would have any of that place. But I'm not the record keeper.
Off the top of my head, I will not know. Since, for the most part, while I do handle the bookkeeping, I'm not always fully aware of the areas we're doing. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So when it comes to details, it's hard for me to really give full information in that manner.
Something kind of important. Yeah, I know.
What do you think, Jet? Do you think that's enough information to go off of for now, to what Garrick said, and maybe we could find something as well?
Well, he did say to find that one person for more information, so we'll have to talk to him. But again, his glowing eyes didn't attack us, it was something else. I don't know if it was just a different version of one, or if it was something else entirely.
Possible, but if they're associated with these snow walkers, we at least have a name of the creatures associated with this being. Damien, to explain a little bit, some creature attacked my friend and his wife, and they instilled some sort of condition. I don't know if it's a curse or what, but
the mages were calling it a
feel
curse.
my hand. Curse, and if you were to feel my hand, it is unhealthily cold.
That is concerning then.
And if you were to feel my friend's and his wife's hand, it is blankly, deadly cold, as in they wouldn't be alive.
But we can't feel the temperature. To us, we feel normal to each
Yes,
other.
if I touch his hand, it feels normal. But if you touched my hand or his hand or her hand, there will be a temperature difference. As I got it from him, he got it to protect her. She got the original issuance of curse application.
That is very concerning. It's a curse that hides its own effect from the actual person cursed.
I thought maybe the Seekers Guild know at least of the area, or we learned just now a snow walker.
That's a conversation a few days ago that it led to.
We need to look into it. That much, at least, I can check on our records and things. How much I'm able to get, well, that depends, of course, completely on what records are be just that our records are mostly on different areas, so it just comes to see.
Just now. Now that we have a name for the creature, I can ask the record keeper of the Healing Guild to see if we have any records of people dealing with them or having healed from the problems caused by this creature. We at least have a name, which is much more than we had before. Right?
Yeah. Anything helps at this point.
I do appreciate your help, Damien. I'm appreciate compensation or a favor of some kind for this. I will.
For this much, it's not really necessary. So if you do find any magical items that you do not wish to keep, we are more than happy to buy them off your hands for the Seekers Guild, so we can feed them to the crystal.
Well,
it could also be.
I do work for the Seekers Guild. I haven't gotten any contracts or anything yet, though.
It's been a quite a few weeks, yes.
I signed up during the festival.
There's been a lot of things. Yes. There was a whole, changing of the year time that was quiet, and now there's been this whole situation with Rove happening, so lots of people's focus has been there, but I'm sure as time goes on we will start having more excursions out again. And as always, we make sure that we send people who have not been able to go out at least once to go out there and learn with some of our more experienced members.
Yes.
Just keep an eye out and feel free to ask if you wish to volunteer for extra.
Yes, I as well all
And
have
especially if it has to deal with
maybe
the north.
useful to build up funds.
Mm.
Yes. If we do learn more about this, we could possibly ask the Secret for assistance and we could go on this mission itself, so to speak, or give information to them of an area that they could then start going out to as well.
Yeah, it's very much doable. Since at the end of the day, while our main objective is to feed the crystal, we are technically still adventuring guild. So even if payment is good enough, we are open for other jobs too. I'm sure we have members who will be more than willing to help.
Yes, it's possible, should a mission arise before, we could possibly build funds to then buy people.
How much
pay them
does
to
it
go
cost?
and help with this situation.
It's always depending on the job, and for the most part, magical items will be the preferred. Though for most part, if you are curious, our guildmaster pays for the most jobs that end up getting very hairy, you know, fighting, the payments usually being about 200. But obviously that's by our guild leader, who has access to way more funds, so we do not expect a single person to be able to pay that much.
Well, I did get that giant bonus when I signed up that everyone got at the festival, and I haven't spent it yet.
Oh yes, yeah. That was mostly because, as Master Talpanda figured that the prices for those more interesting items were a bit too much, and he wanted us to be able to pull our resources together with that payment to buy some of the items. We have the wonder of counterspelling for any future use, that we can basically pass around whenever somebody goes out.
But if it needs it, I can use the money I got when I signed up for that.
It's possible we could go on a mission and find items and then use that from the secret guild.
I could probably sign up to help pay for it.
This area specifically.
Only if you want to.
Yes, that's completely possible, yes.
Items, of course, are
I've already been through enough.
about creature parts.
As long as they are, you know, usable with like have mana infused in them, I'm sure they work. But at the same time, we can always just trade those for in the markets, or have the local crafters like Aether make them into magical items in the first place.
Well, if there's one creature that can instill a curse such as this, it has to be magical in some way, no?
Definitely.
And if there's one, there's potentially more. Creatures with glowy eyes, well, there's someone that has glowy eyes that uses magic. I assume the other one as well.
That's Seamus.
Also, she would like to sign up with the Seekers Guild as well, if you're able to do that.
No, of course. As a secretary, I'm completely able to do so. I don't even need my book actually here. I can just do it right now. So let me take a look. Name?
There.
Your speciality when it comes to working? Fighter, mage, ranger?
We're both fighters.
Understood. Any known affinities?
She hasn't got hers tested yet. We knew nothing about magic before coming here.
You know, something we could do. At the Mage's Tower, there's the sigil still, right?
Yes, it's doable if you have a mage.
Do we need a mage to stop?
Yes. Very much so.
You could go find a mage associated with the Mage's Tower and figure out what affinities you are, which would help you with being healed in the future. Should it happen.
I won't say ask Master Kalpanda, but you know how busy he can get.
shapeshift every other day.
Other
no,
options are Arcades. There's Mr. Rift. He's seemingly a pretty accomplished mage.
Well, that and also
And
the
obviously a
healer's
few
guild
others here,
may
but-
know her magical affinities as well. They were testing me and figured out mine while trying to figure out what the affinities of the curse was.
Speaking of, Miss, or sir, would you be alright giving us a drop of blood? This is an optional slot.
Sure.
Glamour of your savior
That's-
is
that's-
experience.
Are you trying to put?
Here's the
I
vial.
No, just looking at him, his eyes are different.
Let's just take a.
Ah,
You just
you're-
add a drop of blood to
I
it.
forget what the word is. Starts with HE if I remember correctly.
Small little
The
part, you
blood
don't
will
need to
be.
put a lot.
It's the word for having two different color eyes.
The blood will be collected by Mystical Panda to use for focus, for message spells, and for checking of affinities. If we want.
I'll do it for you.
I'm just trying. That's pretty much it.
Damn, you lose your rainbow scarf and now you lose your rainbow eyes.
Note that no Seeker member is able to access the blood, only Mystical Panda, and it is an extremely safe location. It cannot be used against you.
He's crazy.
What is the point of the blood? I think I
But
forgot
I like
to ask.
interacting with Seamus.
Mystical Panda uses it as a focus to send his sending spells very effectively. He can also use it to check one's affinities.
Before you run off, can I get a little bit of your blood? That thing we're talking about.
Oh, you're looking
Okay,
at
like 2 seconds.
You know what your affinities are, but we need to find out the misses.
I should probably use it.
Correct.
Shut up.
If you two are done, that is something we could go work on
He
next.
takes out a very tiny
You
blade.
can meet one of the mages as well, possibly.
Tiniest of incisions.
I just hope the,
Of course.
I hope whatever magic thing won't get thrown off due to the curse affinities.
Use magic to seal the wound. Perfect.
No, I doubt it.
I'll let you know when that gets sorted.
It actually
How
took
that's all
25
going.
seconds.
So it can't move. Oh,
Sorry.
excuse me for not being the fastest blood taker.
So,
You have knee capable knees. Important. Wow. You might want to go help just in case. What the fuck's happening? You have knee capable knees. Important. Wow. You might want to go help just in case. What the fuck's happening? You have knee capable knees. Important.
That just crashed.
Wow. You might want to go help just in case. What the fuck's happening? You have knee capable knees. Important. Wow. You might want to go help just in case.
A little bit random, but I remember something not being thing pertaining to you, and it
Wouldn't be the first time. Important.
I remember I got to see you before.
Oh, you get fired. That's not the point.
Wait, good luck, Ash.
Don't worry, I'm just.
Do I live?
Oh,
Do I live? I'm not.
Don't worry, I'm just writing some notes onto my book here.
Glitter and all.
yes, you seem to be alive.
Yes.
Well, it's not gonna be here for a couple days.
Present.
Let's go see if we can find a mage, shall we?
Yeah, it just kind of smells like.
Yep, I'm a healer.
I know.
Calm emotion.
One.
Killing you. You can't see anything. Flat roll. 8. Yeah, no, he's.
I don't remember I got to see you before.
Out.
I recognize
I don't think he can open his eyes.
I do see a mage. We may be able to ask. I believe he's.
Affinities to have for your character. Not again.
I don't know what to pick. You just want me to pick randomly? Just tell me not. Okay, not just not right across. Okay, got it. So they can't be right across. Understood. Uh, how about you pick two random ones? Like any. Just first thing that you see without even reading it. Thank you.
Sorry about that. There's moments where you just have to use the bathroom no matter what. Really? Again? Why, game? Why? Oh great, now it's gonna say every single person left the instance because I crashed. That's gonna be great. No way. There we go. Alright, trial 3. Where did he run off to? Did he run off somewhere specific, or will he be right back? Oh, well, at least it sounds like they figured out your magical affinities. Still don't have no clue what any of it means. There he is. He seems to be going the other way, so guessing he's not coming back. I don't know what they all mean. If I remember... Yeah, I know that one. No, you're good. I know this one is stone. The only reason I know that was mine lit up here. And metal. I'm not sure what that other one is. That you said lit up for you. Yeah. Did they say what it was?
DM is here. What may you ask me?
Now he comes. Oh, a little late. We were picking affinities.
Radio, have you picked them out?
Yeah, White Feather took stone and life.
Yeah, checks out.
And
I didn't pick for myself because I didn't want to unintentionally give myself something too powerful.
All the affinities there are for you to choose.
Yep. But as far as the curse on Friendjutsu, because you weren't there and I couldn't hit my virtual desktop to ask you, I said that he can no longer feel the coldness that Jet and Vera have because he now has the curse.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that his hands would be a little bit colder than normal.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked to Garrick about the north, and he said he brought up snow walkers, and they're also asking the Seekers Guild for any information on the area of that town.
Very
So far that's all that's really happened. That, and also I told Friend Jutsu to get their blood tested at the Healers Guild. I don't know if they've done that yet.
They'll, if you remember what I gave for your results, actually, let me roll something. Let's see.
I did tell people that if they had any like real questions to come ask you.
Mm-hmm. So, do this, if your kid be there when he gets tested. If they do just basic tests, they won't see anything with a 4. But if they do a little more thorough, and with your help, it'll become a 12. And they'll see faint amounts of this infection, this cursed infection.
He already knows he's cursed. They found that out on the day of the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you mean like it actually like showing up in the blood?
it will start to. It's very similar to how yours was found. It's very faint, but it is there.
And also,
it's not nearly as bad as yours.
Also, originally I said that when they tested our blood earlier, I said that they detected a little bit more of the curse in us than before, but we weren't showing any real, like, more symptoms.
It's slowly progressing.
Yeah. I'm trying to say everything without giving too much away while you're not here, so.
Very good. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, I disappear again.
Oh
Let me know if you need me.
Yep. Alright. Well. Here to walk around a bit more, or how are you feeling? Well, if you want, we could always quit for the day. Given you did just wake up yesterday or 2 days ago, so. So. Did you want to call it, or did you still want to walk around? Calling it? Alright. Right over here. Oh, you still have energy? Okay. Then we can go this way instead. Just don't want to push you, because last time we pushed you to do stuff, you ended up in a coma the next day, so. Alright. No, I don't want to be the cause for you getting hurt. I think that's the most normal armor I've seen here, besides my own. So, any idea what you want to do yet? Oh, actually, I think I have something to show you. Here, follow me. Remember how they were talking about the Seekers Guild powering a crystal? That crystal's over here. Apparently, from what I've heard, this crystal is what's keeping the island floating. Never thought I'd ever say that. It's still so weird. Yeah. The only other really interesting thing I've seen. Oh, between this and apparently they have flying ships. We'll go there next, but it's definitely interesting seeing it. Not only the island floating, but the crystal itself is floating. Yeah, apparently they pour their magic into it to keep it powered. But I think for us it would be a horrible idea to do that with this curse. But we can go to the ships if you want. So now, obviously you don't remember our wedding day. What was the last memory you do have? That's alright. I'm sure it'll come eventually. No need to be worried. Sure, all you need is a couple days and you'll get memories back. But like I said, a ship that can fly. I have no clue how that's working. Guessing whatever those extension parts are on the side is what's keeping it up. I'm not sure who owns the ship. If I ever catch him over here, I'll ask. And also, way up there is where we came in on that day. Managed to carry you all the way down the path to the start of the town before my body collapsed on me. Little did I know, apparently we can't die while on this island. Not unless we want to, so me making the big heroic carrying as I'm bleeding out wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. So you ready to head back? I'm really sorry though. I know you can't remember it yet, but I really wish I could have got to you sooner. Maybe a good thing if you don't remember the attack. I want you to get your memories for everything else, but the attack wasn't that great. Neither of us barely made it out. Not something you really want to remember. Yeah, later I will go out and try to find us an actual house to live. I know they were talking about being able to take the Nexus to go anywhere, so should be able to find someplace. That way we won't have to keep sleeping in that tent and we can actually get a more comfortable night's sleep. I'm gonna respawn. I keep lagging again.
say again?
I need to respawn. I keep lagging.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. We had major sad depresso times. Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do for us. But I kept lagging too much. I was gonna see if you wanted to have a sparring session. Oh, you're fighting me so we can fight as if we were fighting an FT. I'm fine with that. Yeah. I'm gonna end my stream. Give me 1 sec. Alright. I hope you all have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow for FT. Let's see, is there anyone we can raid? Alright. Alright, Ash.